Hello YouTube, it's me, Stephen Moore, here from the Bristol Motor Speedway for round number 5 of the MFNSRA Holiday Cup Series Season number 4. And I'm going to bring you live from flag-to-flag coverage of what may be the craziest race of the season. On the pole today is the defending winner of this track, Bubba Fitzpatrick, the Season 2 champion. He starts next to Zach Buchanan, who has wrecked out in all 4 races so far. So he's got to get on track here at Bristol, and it's a tough place to do it. There's been a lot of action here in all series that race at this track, which I'm pretty sure every series does. But yeah, and on road 2 is Alex Filter in the 51, also off to a tough start. And he starts next to another rookie, Eric Burton, in the 25. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here from Bristol.
Start your engines!
Alright, there's the command, and of course the new driver in the field today, Jeffrey Howe in the 41. And Howe starts about mid-pack right there, that golden yellow car in the middle of the field. But Bubba Fitzpatrick looking to defend his Bristol win last season. He led all 50 laps, looking to do the same here, and we are racing from Bristol. So they go down to turn 1. Good start for the top 2. Buchanan pulls in behind Fitzpatrick. Here they come through turns 3 and 4. And there's trouble. Corey Williams is around along with Ryan Acosta. And I think Fitzpatrick got the lead. So, oh, CJ's turned back there. Oh no, and they're all piling up. John Worry's got a lot of damage right there. Oh, and CJ was across the line 8th, and you see there is rear end damage on the number 93. But I think the most noticeable damage is right there on John Worry's car. He crossed the line in 12th. But Corey Williams, his tough start continues with that 9 car. Let's see what happens. This is the toughest track on the circuit, and Corey Williams does not run well here. Evan Earnhardt looks like he just slid right up into Corey and came up into Richard Johnson. After that win at Las Vegas, he wrecked at Papyrus, and he gets involved here again. There's Kevin Steen. He'll be leaving the series after round 5. He got some damage in this as well. As Corey spins across, and let's see where Ryan Acosta came into this in the 80 car. There he is right there behind Shears. Oh yeah, he just hit him right in the front. Andrew Schwartz made some contact as well. I don't think that's going to hurt Andrew too much. And what happened to CJ here? He crossed the line in the 8th position. Oh, I think Mark Edwards might have gotten into Eric Burton here. Oh no. Edwards avoided Burton, but then came down into CJ right there. And turned him up. Right up in front of a couple of cars, and John Worry in the 10 car. Ooh, didn't want to do that. Let's see where Looks like Jeff Ellers might have made a little bit of contact as well. Oh yeah, Worry ran in the back of Ellers. It's like Stephen Dillon, Jesse Cap, and all those cars behind, they should be okay. Alright, so yeah, that's what happened in both wrecks here on lap number 1. Let's go back green. It took a really long time for it to go. I don't know, it was on standby for like 10 seconds. That's strange. But oh well. Fitzpatrick leads another lap. He has figured out this track. He won here last season. Look at Zach Buchanan, though, having a great run today. I don't want to jinx him or anything, but he's doing good so far. Alex Filter right there looking to get his momentum going. He actually finished in the top 10 in Daytona, but since then, bad luck has taken over this 51 team. Looks like we're good so far. Who's that on the apron? Is that Aaron Williams? Oh no, it's Stephen Ellis in the 46. Looks like he was coming out of pit road. I'm not sure why. There's CJ, still got some damage, and so does Jeff Ellers and John Worry, but they're running 9th, 10th, and 11th still. They didn't pit. And there's some good racing back here. There's Jack Richards. Aaron Williams, he crossed the line, I think 13th. Coming to the green flag, he's lost a lot of spots. And there's a guy that's off to a bad start, and then 96, Sean Henley. Finished second in the championship last season. He's next to last coming in here, and it doesn't look like it's getting much better. He's really falling back and holding up Aaron Williams as well. Williams, the points leader. He's actually locked up a spot in the All-Star race. And there's Jeffrey Howe, newest driver. Currently in 24th and staying out of trouble. Now he's going under the points leader, Aaron Williams. He's going to take that spot. Let's move up a little. It's the Dillon brothers. They always seem to be around each other, whether it's in the race or in the points. They're 25th and 26th in the points coming in here. This car's 20 and 4. And they're racing behind John Worry. And back up at the front, Fitzpatrick really has no one challenging him here. I think the race we want to watch is all the side-by-side stuff back here. And it's right here. It's Henley and Aaron Williams continue to just fall through the field. And now Aaron Williams gets into that bottom line, and now he's looking to gain all that ground that he lost. He dropped from 13th to 26th in about 5 laps. And now he's looking to gain all that ground back up. There's Trent Dunham, second in the standings. So the top 2 in the standings struggling here at Bristol. And Henley got to the bottom, and he's looking to gain some spots as well. Brandon Bain, Johnny Gardner, and Hernandez. A bunch of guys that struggled here early on, and Henley almost got put down on the apron, but he's going to get by Gardner. 3 wide here, that's Dunham. Diego Espina, former winner here. He's also struggled early on. 3 wide, 2 rows. Is Connor Breton trying to get into this battle as well? He got in that wreck of Papyrus. There's Brandon Tedesco, another guy near the top of the standings. And I heard someone hit the wall. That was probably Breton. Breton's struggling early on. Nothing changing here around the front. Nice job by Jeff Ellers today. He's really done a nice job with the... You see the rear end damage, it's visible. He's still running in the top 10. Looks like things have settled down for the most part. Back here. Tedesco making a 3 wide. Tedesco's off to a strong start this season. Kind of a driver we haven't talked about too much. And now there's some lap traffic, and Corey Williams and Ryan Acosta. We're actually going on a long green flag run here. Doing a nice job keeping their cars out of trouble. Let's go through the field here. And look at this. This is a logjam that the leaders are probably going to have to deal with. Now Fitzpatrick running up on Corey Williams. Whoa, he almost came down. Zach Buchanan's there still. Ken's been putting a lot of pressure on Fitzpatrick, but he hasn't been able to make a move. Ryan Acosta's next, and then it's the lead pack, or some of the lead pack. Dougie Shears, DJ Sorensen. And here's Brian LaFleur Jr., 5th place, going under Corey Williams. I think that's the first side-by-side racing we've seen in a while. Galligan going around CJ Sorensen for the 14th position. Looks like Jack Richards wants to pass CJ as well. And that's not going to happen. Or is it? Here comes Jesse Kaplan. And Matt McMurray wants to go under the 95. But it looks like they're all going to go by CJ Sorensen here. And Jeffrey Howe here, running 22nd. Trying to get into that first half of the field here in that 41. And look at, now Richards is dropping back a bit. There's Timmy Pacioli, the Season 3 champion, passing cars as well, moving under Richard Johnson here. And old John Dillon almost ran into Corey Williams, and the driver of the 1 car, Joshua Courier, he just announced after the All-Star race he will be leaving the series. So we're going to find a replacement for the 1 car. But looks like the leaders have caught Ryan Acosta as well. This is a good battle for third here. Chris Summers has been eating away at Alex Filter all race long. He hasn't been able to do anything. Both cars have Coca-Cola on there somewhere. And then here's the back of the lead pack. I don't know if the leaders are going to be able to catch him. Here's DJ Sorensen. That's Fitzpatrick right there. There's the Dillon brothers running 10th and 11th. Courier in 12th. John Worry in 13th. And Galligan and Matt McMurray round out the top 15. Where'd Jeffrey Howe go? Oh, he's on the top side now, not where you want to be here, and Henley's up there again as well. Brandon Baines in this mix. There's Dunham. And Evan Earnhardt's in as well. Henley wanted to make it 3 wide. He thought better of it. And, oh, I thought for a second we had a new leader. My mistake. Sean Galligan working on John Worry for the 13th position. He's been peaking, but he hasn't been able to do anything with it. Richard Johnson up the track, and that was Corey Williams as well. Oh, Evan Earnhardt just blew an engine in the 88. Trouble for Evan Earnhardt. And that Dodge is going to pit road and probably out of the race. Tough break for Evan Earnhardt, and we have a battle for third between Chris Summers and Alex Filter. And this could allow Brian LaFleur Jr. to catch up. And Summers will take the 3rd position. It looks like we have a new 6th place car as well. Mark Edwards has passed Eric Burton. And Sean Galligan's passed John Worry as well. Worry wants the spot back from Galligan. Let's find Jeffrey Howe again in his first race. And he's dropped way back now to 31st after getting caught on that outside lane. And Fitzpatrick isn't too far behind DJ Sorensen. He might catch him before this thing's over. This time by coming to 6 laps to go, Fitzpatrick has led 94 consecutive laps here at Bristol. This is some performance by Fitzpatrick. And then there's this back here. Don't want to see a caution, but there's a lot of close racing, and Aaron Williams, the points leader, is involved with it. 3 wide, Sorensen to the bottom. That's the lap car of Ryan Acosta on the top in the 80. Now Arnold Columbia and Brandon Bain want to be a part of this. Oh boy, Acosta almost came down to Seth Cole's number 19, who comes in here 5th in the points. Very quiet season so far for Seth Cole. This is a good battle for 9th. Jeff Ellers and Stephen Dillon. Stephen struggled. He came out of Phoenix 5th in the points. He's since dropped to 26th. Oh, he really wants to get into that 43. Couldn't do it right there. Fitzpatrick's running away. I think it's pretty much done now. But this back here is getting crazy. Coming to the white flag, and this race will finish it. Bubba Fitzpatrick, this is really good, and for the 2nd season in a row, Fitzpatrick will lead every single lap at Bristol. Fitzpatrick wins round number 5. Zach Buchanan gets what he needed. He finishes 2nd. Chris Summers, Alex Filter, and Brian LaFleur Jr. round out the top 5. Really a great performance from Bubba Fitzpatrick here today. And let's get your full... Not too happy with this race. Bristol was supposed to be the craziest race of the season. Instead, it was the boringest by far. But we saw some good racing about mid-pack. And Fitzpatrick takes home another win at Bristol. He's got this place figured out. Zach Buchanan, 2nd. Huge finish for the rookie. He's really struggled through these first 4 races, wrecking in every single one. Chris Summers gets a top 5, still looking to end that winless drought, which has reached 68, I think. Alex Filter and Brian LaFleur Jr. top 5. Let's go down through, and Evan Earnhardt was the only car that actually went out of the race with that blown engine. He'll finish dead last. DJ Sorensen actually came in here. I believe he came in here 7th, and he'll finish 38. Tough races for a lot of guys near the top of the standings. Like Connor Breton, 31st. Jeffrey Howe in his first race will finish 30th, but he's still getting used to this series, and I think we'll see more of him in the future to come. Adam Smith, oh no, he's not really at the top anymore. But Trent Dunham, 2nd in the standings, 26th. He's not going to make up any ground on Aaron Williams, who finished 6 places in front of him. I'm just trying to think. I think Jeff Ellers, he might end up in the top 5 after this race. He came in here 11th, and it's still early in the season, so there's a bunch of big gains and drops here. But I think Aaron Williams will still leave here with the points lead. But Bubba Fitzpatrick, it really knows how to go around this racetrack now. After leading all the laps at Bristol last season, he comes here again this season and leads every single one en route to his 4th career victory. And like Jack Richards and Diego Ospina, so far anyways, all the seasons they've been in, they've won. Ospina hasn't won yet this season, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. And the next race, let me find the schedule again, is at a road course. I'm not going to use Laguna Seca. We're not going to Laguna Seca, so we're going to a road course. That's all I know.